To cheat or to face the truth is not merely about morality. You know, it is about human psychology and emotional courage. Eh? Cheating, whether in relationships, in business, or even self integrity, often arises not from pure malice, but from avoidance. A refusal to confront an uncomfortable truth. You know, it is easier to deceive than to dismantle the illusion that protects one's ego. The real struggle, therefore, is not between right and wrong, but between comfort and truth. You know, cheating provides a temporary escape. It's an emotional shortcut to avoid pain, to avoid rejection, or even accountability. When a person cheats, they create an illusion that maintains a sense of control. Facing the truth, on the other hand, requires surrender. It demands vulnerability and courage to confront what is broken, what is missing, or even what is misaligned. You know, cheating offers instant gratification, but truth offers lasting liberation. The difference lies in consequence. One delays pain, while the other transforms it. You know, those who choose cheating over honesty, they do so because the truth threatens their constructed self-image. To face truth means to accept imperfection, to accept disappointment, and even the collapse of illusions. You know, it means taking responsibility for your part in what went wrong. Yet this very act, as painful as it is, becomes the foundation of genuine growth. Psychologically, cheating is a defense mechanism. It is an avoidance strategy rooted in fear of inadequacy, fear of abandonment, or even loss of control. You know, the mind seeks the path of least resistance. It would rather create a false harmony than confront chaos. But suppressed truth does not disappear. It festers, manifesting as anxiety, guilt, and even worst of all, cognitive dissonance. You know, when you live in dishonesty, eh, your psyche splits. One part holds the lie, another carries the truth. The tension between them becomes internal conflict, draining energy and eroding self-worth. You know, facing the truth, however, integrates these fragments. It may break your comfort, but it rebuilds your integrity. It frees you from the exhausting need to maintain appearances. You know, while cheating may protect the ego, truth heals the soul. The psychological cost of avoidance is far greater than temporary relief it brings. Spiritually, cheating is an act of disconnection, a severing of alignment between your actions and your higher self. You know, it feeds the illusion that you can manipulate life without consequence. Yet the universe operates in balance. You know, deception always returns to its source in one form or another. Facing the truth, on the other hand, aligns you with divine order. It is an act of surrender to higher wisdom. You know, truth may wound the ego, but it purifies the spirit. You know, it teaches humility, it teaches accountability and clarity, all of which are essential ingredients for inner peace. You know, in short, cheating may feel easier, but it is not better. It keeps you trapped in cycles of fear and self-deception. You know, Facing the truth is harder, but it dismantles illusions. It exposes vulnerability and it demands growth. You know, and that is what leads to genuine freedom. The choice, therefore, is not about morality, but about evolution. You can cheat to survive the moment, or you can decide to face the truth to transform your life. One preserves the mask, while the other reveals the self. My people, heal. Heal.